Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I have a new YouTube banner on my channel, so now you have a face by the person who is recording the videos. In this video, we talk about one of the last cars Michael Schumacher has driven. It is the W02 of Mercedes. And this is a 1/18 scale model produced by Minichamps. And this is a limited edition, although I'm not very sure how many pieces are made of this model, because I have this model in my collection for quite some time. So the W02 is the second car that was produced by Mercedes after Mercedes acquired Braun GP at the end of the 2009 season. And actually this is one of the worst performing Mercedes cars ever produced by Mercedes. So why did Mercedes perform so bad with the W02? Mercedes had a pretty good driver lineup for the 2011 season, with 7-time world champion Michael Schumacher aboard, and also German driver Nico Rosberg, who would later become a world champion in the season of 2016. So it had to be something to do with the car that the W02 didn't perform as expected. Or Red Bull and Ferrari and McLaren were just too good in the 2011 season. If you have an opinion, please comment down below. I would like to know what you think about that. Now let's go back to the scale model. So this car was the show car for the 2011 season. So this is the car they would present at the unveiling of the livery. So the unveiling of the livery took place in Valencia in Spain. So if you look at the front of the car, then you might notice the big front wing that is on the car, and also that the nose of the car points over the front wing. And on the front wing you find several sponsors, like title sponsor Petronas, who is by the team for a very long time, and the MIG Bank. And on the nose of the car you find the big Mercedes logo, the Cintium sponsors, the Pirelli sponsors, and the AA bar sponsors, which you see also on the rear wing. Now if we go further back to the car, you can see the Pirelli tires. Pirelli stepped into Formula 1 from the 2011 season onward. In the past, Bridgestone and Michelin had a tire battle. So what actually is fun about this model is that the steering column actually works. So if you touch the steering wheel and put it left or right, then you will also see that the wheels are moving. So if we go further down the side of the car, then you see the beautiful shape of the Mercedes, and you see the Petronas logo, you see the red helmet of Michael Schumacher. And on the engine cover you can see the big air outlets. You can see the Puma sponsoring logo, the Mercedes-Benz AMG logo, and the Cintium logo. So let's take a closer look at the steering wheel. I think the steering wheel looks really nice. You can see the detailed coloring. You see the dashboard where the RPM and the speed and the gear the car is in. You can see it quite good. And you also see the red button on the left. And the red button, that is the button for the curse system that was introduced in 2011. So with the curse system, if you press the button, then the driver can extract some more performance of the car and is able to overtake a car. Now if we look at the rear of the car, you can see the rear wing with the Petronas logo. Also in 2011 DRS was introduced. So if you are behind a car within 1 second, then you can open the DRS wing and it gives you less drag and thus more speed. And it was introduced to make overtaking easier, because in the past years overtaking was very rare, and the FIA had a feeling that they had to do something about that. So on the bottom of the car you can see a bit of the diffuser. Before Mercedes were Mercedes, they were Braun GP, and Braun GP was very famous about its diffuser, because with that diffuser they could get a lot more downforce than the other teams, and thus they were in the 29 season unbeatable. But if you like, I can elaborate more on that in a future video with the Braun GP 001, because I have also that car in my collection. So before I close the video, another fun fact of the Mercedes W02 is that this car was in 2011 the loudest car on the grid. The car produced like 127.8 decibels and was measured by a newspaper in Germany during the Monaco GP. And to give you a reference to how loud this is as loud as a fighter jet taking off, so that's quite loud. And with this last fun fact, you have reached the end of the video. Hope you liked this one. I will post more content in the future. If you haven't subscribed and liked, then please do so. It would help me a lot. And for now I would say see you in the next video. Bye bye.